Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. I mean, just look. Have you ever seen anything sparklier than that? It is absolutely stunning. We are of course going to be talking about the new Nude Huda Beauty palette. You guys probably saw that in the title already. This is absolutely insanely gorgeous. I have been waiting for this palette to come out since I first saw it on Trendmood. It was love at first sight for sure, and it launched today. I am filming this on November 1st. I'm hopefully going to upload it tonight, if not tomorrow morning. But I just played with it for the first time. I have swatches in this video for you guys. I obviously have a step-by-step tutorial on how to achieve this look, and my next video or the video after is definitely going to be a 5 looks 1 palette on this, because we need to make it happen. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are excited for that. Before we get started with this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out when you guys give my video a thumbs up, and make sure you leave me any comments down below of anything you want to know. I will 100% reply to every single one of you guys' comments, and that also obviously helps me out and it promotes my video. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I will show you guys how to get this look a little bit further down the video. I first want to talk to you guys about the palette. Okay, so there is 4 multi-reflective shades. I'm wearing one of them on the inner corner. I'm wearing Crave right here, and the other 3 are these. So it's Crave, Daydream, Fantasy, and Charmed. It also has 10 matte eyeshadows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right here, and they're all super buttery. You guys are going to obviously see that on the swatches, and just by blending it on my eyes, I mean they're dreamy matte shades. They're very nice. Huda has definitely stepped it up in her eyeshadow formula. Her first full-size palette, the rose gold one, was a little bit too dry, but they've gotten so much better, so much more more buttery, so much more blendable. These eyeshadows are very impressive. Like, if you have any questions, just go to Sephora and swatch a couple, you'll buy the palette. It's so nice. It has 2 glitter shades. This one and this one. It's called Excite and Infatuated. I think I'm saying that correctly. I'm not sure. And of course, I am wearing one of them on my eyelid. I'll let you guess which one. And then it has a pressed pearled formula, which I'm thinking is Kinky right here, and a cream shade. This was very unexpected. I did use it for my look today because I wanted to try it. To be honest with you, I don't know that I'll be reaching for it all that often, but if you take that one shade out of the palette, it's still a pretty great palette. So I am 100% not saying that because that one shade doesn't work, you shouldn't get it. It's, it's just a base shade. I use concealer, so it's just not needed for me, but somebody else would probably find it more useful. And then she also came out with 3 eyeshadow brushes. I did not get those. I have plenty of my own brushes that I can use for this one. Let's get into the swatches. On the top row, we have the colors Bear, which is this beautiful creamy off-white color. Then we have the color Crave, which is one of the multi-reflective shades. Then Play, which I'm sure is going to be a very nice transition shade. I did not use it today. Fantasy is next, and then Love Bite and Spanked. I absolutely love the names on this on these eyeshadows, by the way. They are very fun. Then the next row is going to be Lace, Daydream, Tickle, Excite, Infatuated, and Kinky. So obviously, like I said before, very impressed with the shades. I have no complaints. Even the glitters are just really nice and pigmented. You do have to be very careful with the glitters because you don't want to spill them all over, but just the fact that she puts glitters in a palette, I think is very impressive, and I am all for it because I am all for the glitter life. And then we have Concealed, which you can barely see on the swatch because it's kind of clear with a hint of something. And then the colors Secret, Tease, and Raw are very nice matte shades. Then we have the color Charmed, which is this beautiful super metallic shade. And lastly, we have the color Teddy, which kind of reminds me of a MAC lipstick that I have called Velvet Teddy, and it's kind of a color like this one. So as you saw on those swatches, like nothing to complain about. They are all super nice, super pigmented shades. She just keeps getting better with this, with these eyeshadow formulas. So now that you guys know how exciting this palette is to me and you've seen some swatches, let me show you how I got this eye look. I am super excited to play with it for a week and come up with 5 more looks for my 5 looks 1 palette with this one. I cannot wait to touch every single one of those shades and put them on my eyeballs. I am very, very excited. So yeah, that's it. Let me stop rambling. Let's go ahead and get started with the eye tutorial. Okay, so the first color I'm going to use is this one at the bottom here called Conceal. It is a cream shade, so I just want to see how it performs on my eyelids basically, because I usually use a concealer and primer for this step, but this palette provides it and I don't want to like not use a shade that the palette provides, so I wanted to make sure that I used it to just kind of see how it performs with it. So I'm just using a Sephora concealer brush. This is the 57, and I'm just dabbing that color all over my eyelids. I'm gonna do a little bit underneath my lower lash line too. Okay, just like that. It did what a concealer does. When I swatched it though, it didn't look super pigmented, but it did brighten up my eyelids a little bit. So I'm going to grab my Sephora Collection number 10 brush, and I'm going to use the color Bare, and I'm just going to tap it everywhere and use it as a base. And I'm just using it very, very lightly with a very fluffy brush, not adding, you know, it's just meant to set the first step. Okay, just like that. And now that I have very, very bright eyelids, let's get started. So I think, so far I used this shade to conceal, this one to set, and now I'm going to use this color Secret at the bottom here, and I want to use that one as a transition. I like that this palette has more cool tone shades. This palette is like the palette I didn't know I needed. So far what I've played with it, I really like it. So I'm applying the color Secret with my number 10 brush by Sephora Collection, and I'm doing back and forth windshield wiper motions with it just to build a nice transition on the crease of my eye. It is blending like absolute butter. I have no complaints. So I'm going to switch my brush to a little bit of a smaller one. This one is the M513, and I'm going into the color Tickle right here with this brush. Ooh, these are pigmented. They're a little bit powdery, but they're very pigmented. And I'm putting it in the crease of the eye, and I'm going back and forth doing windshield wiper motions. And I'm also putting it on the outer corner. So far so good. I feel like it makes you look so angelic, this palette. Anyways, I'm going to use the color Raw here, and I'm going to darken this crease a little bit more because I think I'm going to go with a little bit of a darker eyelid. So I'm putting it on the outer corner of my eye and into the crease ever so slightly. I'm just moving, I'm doing little circles like this with my brush while it's laying flat on my eye. Okay, so the color I think I want to try on my eyelid is this one here called Infatuated, just because it looks really, really cool. Now, I did set my eyelid with powder already, so my eyelid is no longer sticky, and I am going to use a little bit of an eyelid primer so that that color just sticks to my eyelid, because I don't want it to like run all under my eyes because my makeup's already done. So I'm going to use a little bit of glitter glue by Too Faced, and I'm using my Sephora Collection number 15 brush to tap it on. Oh my goodness, that looks so good on camera. Don't get me wrong, it's looking good in real life too, but in real life I feel like I can see the gaps a little more. Oh yes. That is so beautiful. And as you can see, I am putting most of the glitter at the beginning of the eyelid here. And that way, with like barely anything left on my brush, I can kind of extend that and it'll blend into the outer corner color. So now I'm kind of like rubbing it so that it blends out. That is stunning. What the heck? That is so freaking beautiful. Oh my god. Like, I knew I would like this palette, but that shade though. Oh my god. Here's what I hate about doing about filming videos after I come back from work. I have to wash it off soon, and I don't want to. Oh my god. That is stunning. You guys, like no fallout. I have like a little tiny bit right here, and I'm pretty sure it's because I stuck my brush under my eye. There is no fallout. I am being very careful though, but I mean, what? That is crazy. That is so beautiful, I could cry. Wow. So for the under eyes, I'm going to start with my Morphe M506. I do love this brush. And I'm going to kind of go through the same steps I went through at the top. So I'm going to use Secret first. And I'm going to blend it underneath my eye. And then I'm going to use Tickle a little bit closer to my lash line. And then the color Raw. I'm using this one on the other side and making sure it meets the top. And I think I'm going to leave it at this. I think I'm going to leave it just like nice and romantic. I was just thinking of darkening up the outer corner a little bit more, but honestly I think it looks really nice the way it is. So I'm going to use the color Crave here for an inner corner color. Alright, and just like that, I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara and lashes on right now, and I'll be back to show you guys the final look. Okay, so since you saw me, I put on, let me tell you exactly what I did. I applied this color eyeliner to my waterline and a little bit at the top. I put on a pair of Ardell Wispies lashes. This is just a lip liner. It is Stila's in Pink Moscato. Just this one all over. And obviously underneath my lashes, I put a little bit of mascara on. And that is it. That is all I've done. So this is the final look. I am obsessed. Obsessed. This looks so cool. Okay, so I truly hope you guys enjoyed the eye look as much as I did. I cannot get over this sparkle. I don't want to wash my face off, and it is currently 9:49 at night, so it's going to be an issue. I'm definitely going to edit this whole video and still have these eyeshadows on because they just have to live with me for at least a couple of hours. Please let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoyed the look. Let me know if you're excited for the 5 looks 1 palette with it. I want to know if you guys are buying it too. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you want to see close-ups of this look, make sure you're following me on my Instagram. It's at Patty C. Alonso, the way it's spelled right here, because I'm about to take some pictures because we need to post this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye! They look like little mosaic. Oh my god, is that a word? Okay, let's start again.